Hey guys, another Tac Talk here, and I'm talking with Mike here, Red Steel member. We're going to talk about Ogres today because he's a fellow Ogre player. Anyways, well, let's start this off. You know, Bulls versus Iron Guts. What are your thoughts?
Bulls are 30 points, and you can give them additional hand weapon with 1 point, or Iron Fist, which gives you a parry plus a 5-up save. While Iron Guts have heavy armor and they're strength 6, that's good, but they're 43 points. They're a little too expensive for what they do. They're the same as exactly a bull, but instead they have a great weapon and heavy armor.
Right, so you think the Bulls are always the best bet?
Yeah, if you want in any kind of game, big game or small game, you want Bulls because they have higher numbers because you're spending all those points on those guys and they're gonna die.
You always take additional hand weapons with them?
Well, you can take in additional hand weapons, but the Iron Fist is a lot better because in combat you get that parry save and you get a 5-up save.
Right. The protection.
Yes, you need that protection.
But I mean, I always find that I don't think that's enough. I mean, you get that parry save, sure, and then you get what, about 5-up? Is that right?
6-up.
6-up. Well, on the regular save.
On the regular save, you get a 5-up save.
5-up, and is 5-up even enough? Are you going against armies like? You know, like maybe Warriors of Chaos, who's just hitting.
Strength 4.
Yeah, that's smashing everything left and right. You get the -1 on Strength 4s.
But you have to also look at it as, okay, you take Iron Guts, they only have a 5-up save. Well, Ogres, you have a 5-up save additional to a Strength 6-up parry. You have a better chance of surviving. Plus,
Gotcha.
they have 3 wounds each, so it's a lot harder for them to kill.
Let's talk about unit formations. Like, how do you form your units usually?
Well, the whole command, you need a whole command, so there are 3 guys, that's already a rank, so you take 6, but you can take the BSB or like the level 1 on the side. You keep them on 2 separate units, so that way you have, you know, one guy can cast spells and the other one has a leadership, but you keep the BSB next to the other unit, so that way they can give each other the reroll leadership.
Right, and then do you hide your characters behind the full command?
No, you actually put them on the side because you want the BSB is amazing in combat. He has,
I guess so,
he has all those attacks. He's strength 5, toughness 5. You want those maximum attacks as much as possible.
So you're always wanting 3 across.
Yeah.
You don't do 4 across at all?
The front is 4 across. The back is just 3. You can put an extra guy in there if you have the points.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you are running him 4 across.
Yeah.
And then 3 in the back. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So that way, if you want to add extra model, you can add the extra model if you have the points for it.
All right. One of my favorite units in the Ogre army is Iron Blasters. I want to get your thoughts on that.
Iron Blasters are pretty much amazing for what they do. They're really cheap points-wise. They're 170 points, but the benefits of having them is that it's a portable cannon.
Yeah.
You can move 6 inches. You move them up. You keep moving them up, and then you got the flanks. While other cannons, they're all stationary and you can only shoot forward, and people will always be scared of that. With Iron Blasters, you can actually move them, so people's strategies will change. So your strategy is still solid, but for them, they have to think about what they have to do now because they have to counter that strength 10 cannon, and if they have monsters, their monsters will die from it.
Yeah. I mean, and not to mention the chariots.
Yeah, and
charge them in and whatever.
Oh yeah, and if you get too close and you know what, cannons are not going to be worth it. You charge them in. They're strength 5. The guy on there, he has 3 attacks at strength 4.
True.
So it's like he will even hold up his line.
What do you usually put on your BSB?
Well, it depends. If big games, you want to give them the razor sharp banner, the one that gives them armor piercing.
The razor banner?
So that way, if you're going against any heavy armored units, like sometimes you'll have knights. They'll charge into you, they have the 2 1-up armor save. How do you deal with that?
Right.
You're strength 4, okay, that's -1 armor, but if you have armor piercing, you get that extra plus.
Yeah.
And also like other armies like Bretonians, if you hit them at strength 5, they get the 5-up ward. But now if you take off a razor sharp banner, you're minusing their armor, but they only get a 6-up blessing.
Nice. So do you use any other?
Sometimes I'll use like movement banner. It's also another good banner. It's like your movement 6, now your movement 7. So your ogres are going up the field. That means you have a better chance of them not dying from shooting.
Yeah.
So if you have less chance of dying from the shooting, or even leadership is also another good thing. because now your whole unit's leadership 9.
Right.
That's really good for like a horde formation, so that way they're leadership 9, so they'll never break.
Now, okay, what do you think of Manors? I mean, they're pretty expensive, but...
Yeah, they're 50 points model plus the upgrades. They're pretty expensive, but they make up their points by a lot, because first of all, they're special, did this, done that. You get like 8 different choices of rules, from like stubborn to quick strike to even scout, which scout is amazing, because in game-wise, scout always throws the people off. And especially when you have weapon skill 4 and your PS 4, so you can go embrace pistols, shooting, you can give them sniper. You can put them in the front of a unit, you see a level 2, you can kill them off turn 1. Not even before the game even starts.
Wow.
And you can do so much. Also, you do the 3 front, you give them brace pistols, and you give the guys in the back the great weapons. So the guys in the back, because you can only have 3 attacks.
Right.
It's back rank, but you're strength 7, weapon skill 4.
Sometimes, sometimes I give them the extra hand weapon in the front.
Yeah, in the front, because you get 5 attacks in the front, your strength 5, your weapon skill 4, your initiative 3. So I mean, they're going in, they're killing everything on the field.
This is crazy.
And there's toughness 4, so with 3 wounds already, and they already have light armor. So light armor is not that great, but it's because they're strength 5. It's like you better kill them, or else they're going to kill you.
Now, you haven't actually fielded Morfangs yet. Morfangs is one of my favorite units. You know, you can't beat the cavalry, you know, 2 up, and then give them the fist, give them a 6 up, and then give them a Dragon Eye banner, which
is amazing.
Is awesome. Now, any thoughts on Morfang cavalry? I know you're not fielding them, but
I don't.
What's the reason first?
Well, the reason first is because I just love the Manors more than the Morfang. But the Morfang are also like another army another unit that I would like to take. You know, you take 3 guys, they have 2 up armor, they're strength 4, they have so many attacks. The Morfangs themselves are amazing, because when you get that charge, you get that D3 strength 5 impact.
Yeah.
And they're movement 7, so they're moving up.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you stop them? And it's just like they're fun as a cav unit, and plus they're really good at getting the flanks.
Gotcha.
Because your bulls are going straight forward.
Oh yeah.
But your Morfang are able to go around and hit them from the side, and that's where it's going to hurt anyone.
Any thoughts on either the Thunder Tusk or the Stonehorn?
Well, Thunder Husk and Stonehorn have their own benefits, but I like, you know, the Thunder Tusk because it does a lot more. It actually can hold its line. The other one is like, you know, like the Stonehorn, you can give it the always strike laster within the...
You switch it around.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the Stonehorn that can hold its line.
Yeah, because I haven't got any of those. At first I was really reluctant taking them.
Yeah.
But it's it's just one always strikes last, and the other one decreases the strength. But honestly, you can take them, but they're so many points though.
Yeah.
They
are 250.
250 for each. So I don't know. I like the whole like ogres, like, you know, running them up and, you know, slamming them because it's the bulls. Yeah. All about the bulls.
Well, I run the Thunder Tusk a lot. I haven't run a Stonehorn yet, but I love the Thunder Tusk. The ice breath weapon, which is basically a catapult, which is not that bad. When it works really well.
Works well, but if it doesn't, not so.
And I think finally, I guess, use any characters. I personally don't, because they seem very weak to me. But I don't know if you guys disagree. Just post a comment below and let us know. But what do you think?
Well, the characters, they add more like fluff to the story and everything, but they're too expensive for what they do. They're way too expensive. Oh, you get this 1+ benefit, you get this 1+, you know, this 1+ that, or, you know, you minus this leadership or anything like that. But most of the characters, they're too expensive for what they do.
I agree.
And it's like you can take this one character who's like 500 points or so. You can take like 3 or 4 characters instead. And Goldfag is alright for a model, but even for him, one of the 2 rules you have to choose from, you have to choose it's Vanguard, and then the other one you can choose whatever.
Right.
Goldfag does have really good rules, and I do like the model. It's not worth the extra points.
Yeah. Too bad it's resin.
It's resin.
Yeah. Too bad it's fine cast.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Fine cast. And they're always if you notice, the characters are always the most expensive of the fine cast models because they're the name characters. But honestly, if you can use them as a regular bull or ogre, then go for it. Because they look, some of the, like Ophag looks like an amazing model.
I like his model though. And then that's it for this TactTalk. I hope you enjoyed it, especially for the Ogre players, or maybe learn some secrets about how to beat Ogre players, I guess. Again, Red Steel Mike here, and we're going to sign out. Remember, like if you like, share where you can, sub if you haven't, and favorite if you love me. I'll talk to you guys later. Say bye.
All right, bye now.